And now we turn it over to Tyler Ziegler for a look at this week's sports. Tyler, what do you got for us?
Finally, after a long winter, I've got some football. A former Concordia Cobber could be the next Minnesota Vikings Adam Thielen. Former Concordia wide receiver Brandon Zylstra has signed a futures contract with hopes of earning a permanent spot with the Vikings. The Spicer, Minnesota native joined the Purple Pack for spring practice on the 16th. Like fellow wide receiver Adam Thielen, Zylstra went undrafted and comes from a smaller college. Before joining the NFL, Zylstra played 2 seasons in the Canadian Football League for the Edmonton Eskimos. Zylstra believes he can compete for a starting spot on the Vikings next season. At North Dakota State University, it's no secret that fans take their athletics seriously. This is also true for one special guy who reps Bison Nation while wearing the green and gold. Reporter Hannah Norton takes us to Bison country, and she does most of the talking.
Guess who? He wears jersey number 1, he's furry, and has a lot of personality. It's the Bison mascot, Thundar.
What's it like being Thundar?
And no one knows the person who's inside the costume.
We have 2 students here at MSU that are full-time performers. So no, they do a great job of always keeping the head on and not letting anyone kind of see them.
Being Thundar comes with responsibility.
They want to make sure that they're agile enough, and they kind of they need to have the right personality. Someone that wants to interact with kids, is not afraid of kind of being somebody else.
What's your go-to move?
Thundar is loved in Bison Nation, especially when it comes to the little ones.
Thundar plays a big part with little kids. He's obviously very much of an attraction piece to them, so interacting with them is a big part of it.
What's your reaction when you see a little kid go up to you in excitement?
No matter what the scoreboard is, Bison fans will have a lovable mascot, representing what Bison Nation is all about. With photographer Brandon Larson, Hannah Norton, Campus News Sports.
NDSU's mascot can be traced back to 1922, but Thundar got his name 70 years later in 1992. MSUM tennis is having the best season in school history. Head coach Oliver Summers is looking to build his dynasty. The team ended their regular season at 14-3 overall and 9-2 in the NSIC. The leaders in singles for MSUM are sophomore Alexis Kanishi, who's 13-1, and senior Raquel Ramsbottom, who's 12-3 this season. The doubles team is sophomore Olivia Keelan and freshman Julia Geske. The duo is 10-4 together this year. Both received NSIC Player of the Week honors, and this is the best season Coach Summers has had in his time at MSUM, and he hopes to continue bringing in strong recruits for the years to come.
I've been taking lessons with Oliver Summer since I've been a very little girl, so he kind of persuaded me to come to MSUM, and I'm really glad I made the choice to come here.
The NSIC tournament begins today, and the Dragons will face off against the University of Sioux Falls in the first round. That's coming up soon at 11:30. It's time to trade in the helmets and cleats for a set of headphones and a keyboard, because North Dakota is now home to the newest collegiate sport. The University of Jamestown is North Dakota's only college with an esports team. Esports consists of 2 teams playing the combination of several video games head-to-head. They play games such as Overwatch, Hearthstone, and League of Legends. Jamestown currently has 17 students on its esports team. The Jimmies are one of 71 teams from across the nation, and the league has more than tripled since last season. Spring usually brings sunshine and flowers to the FM area, but for some hockey players, this spring could bring a championship on wheels. I rolled over to Fargo Southwest Youth Hockey Arena for a look at the nation's best.
We're here for the NCRHA Nationals.
The what?
We're in Fargo, North Dakota for the National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
Where players ditch traditional hockey rules for a different way to play.
So we play 4-on-4 instead of 5-on-5. The offside rule is completely eliminated, icing rule is completely eliminated, and then there's not as much contact also. We're not wearing shoulder pads, we're not wearing girdles.
And they're not wearing skates, which makes this version of the game a little more rare.
I'm pretty sure if I were to say to anyone on campus that we have a roller hockey team, they're going to be like, wait, really? We do?
While they're used to the different rules and equipment, some teams are not used to the frigid Fargo weather.
From Arizona, it's 92 where I'm at right now, so coming here and seeing snow on the ground and seeing everyone bundled up is definitely a little bit of a weather shock.
But the weather didn't keep the athletes away. 55 teams from 7 conferences and 4 different divisions came from all across the United States for a shot at the title of roller hockey champs.
Oh, it would be absolutely huge. If we were to just walk back in with a massive trophy and just say, hey, like put this somewhere for a little while, that would be pretty huge.
But it's not just about winning a title. It's about creating a bond.
Just having that tight-knit camaraderie with some of your best friends for a week is, yeah, second to none.
This version of hockey has yet to gain traction in our area, but after the excitement of this weekend, it may only be a matter of time before it rolls into Fargo-Moorhead. With photographer Branson Reeser, Tyler Ziegler, Campus News Sports. After 5 days of hockey, the Rams from Farmingdale State College in New York were the Division I champions. Guys, I tried to get them to put me on a pair of skates, but they wouldn't let me out there.
Let's be real, Tyler. Are you coordinated enough for that?
No, I 10 times out of 10 would have hurt myself.
Thanks, Tyler.